Hey guys, so we're just going to jump right into the makeup. The first thing I'm going to use is my Badescu spray, and it's just a spray I use before my makeup just to, refresh my face. Now what I'm going into is my matte face primer from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to use that on my face. I really like this primer. It's inexpensive. I think I got it for $4 at Walmart, and it definitely takes care of those pores. And you can feel it mattifying your face almost instantly. So I really like this primer. So now it's time to color correct, and I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the orange. And when I do my natural makeup, I color correct underneath my eyes and then drag the product down my face, like in my cheek area, just to avoid using too much of that orange product. Now I'm taking a water bottle and spraying my blender to blend everything out. I find that this method helps me color correct because I do have red undertones and I don't want to look too orange by putting too much product on. So the dragging gives it just the right amount. Make sure you blend it out. Take your time. Now it's time to carve out my underbrow and prep my eyelids. I couldn't show you guys the shade, but I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Warm Honey. And I carve out my underbrows and then prep my eyelids. This method helps me with filling in my brows later on during the makeup routine, and it helps the eyeshadow come up off of my skin because my skin is dark, so it's kind of hard for eyeshadow to be seen without prepping my eyes. So now we're going to go into the Morphe 35V palette, and I'm going to show you guys the shades I use on the screen, but usually I take like this brownish orange type of vibe as my transitioning shade. And then I blend that out with like a lighter brown that's similar to my skin. And then for the actual lid, I do either this burgundy kind of brownish red kind of, I don't know what to call it, but it's like this reddish tint on my eyelids, or I do a dark brown. Because it's winter and I usually wear a lot of black, I wanted to go for the red. And I'm just blending that out. So this is a little hack that I came up with because I don't know how to do eyeliner well. I take this smudging brush and I put black eyeshadow on it, and then I go over it with my eyeliner. So this helps it look more pronounced on my face because I can't do eyeliner super well. But when you mix it with that eyeshadow, it looks like I put it on. And the eyeliner that I'm using is the NYX eyeliner. I forgot what the actual name of it is, but I'll put it on the screen and in the description box below. And I'm just putting on some generic mascara. I'm gonna put it on the screen too. So now it's time to fill in my brows. I'm taking this brown eyebrow pencil that I got from CVS. And I'm just filling in the top part of my brows. And it's very, very easy for me to do this because I did carve out my underbrows so I see my shape. And I'm just going to take the spoolie to blend that out and then do the same thing on the other side. So that's the brows after. My brows are not even cousins. They're not sisters. They're like frenemies because they don't ever look the same. But yeah, those are the brows. Now we're going to work on this face. So I have my Velvety Matte Foundation from Juvia's Place. And I believe I'm the shade Kenya. And what I do is I take a little bit and then build it up as I need it on my face. Because this is full coverage, I don't want to start off with too much because then your face will look too cakey. And I want to avoid that. So I start off with a little bit and build up where I need to. Usually around the side of my cheeks and around my jawline going towards my neck. And I really love this foundation because it really matches my skin. I highly recommend it for a woman of color. That's my zoom because, you know, I had class. But yeah, I'm going back and dabbing it with my blender. And look at the finish on it. Like, it looks like my skin. It matches so well. For my brown and dark skin girls out there, you should definitely look into the Juvia Place foundation because it works. Now, I didn't even use a lot. And look at what it's doing. Period. Oh, it's time to highlight. I use the Tarte highlighter in Warm Sand, and it's their Creaseless, not highlighter, oh my god, the Tarte concealer in Warm Sand, and it's the Creaseless concealer, and I use that to highlight my under eyes. Gotta hide them bags because, you know, those are not Birkins. And I will have all the products that I use in the description box below because this is like the first time I'm ever doing voiceover and I feel like I already messed up like 4 times. So I'm going to have all the products I use in the description box if you want to buy or purchase anything that you see me use in the video. Okay, so now I'm just putting on this Maybelline Fit Me powder. Just as like a finish. Now I'm just putting on some blush from Juvia's Place also. And it's their Afrique blush. I really like it. Now I'm using the other side of that same brush to do my highlight. And I take my highlight in the wintertime out of the Black Radiance contour palette. And it's the deep to dark palette. Or dark to deep, one of the ways. But that's the palette I use. And I like using powder highlight in the winter because it just goes with the matte face. Now I'm just putting a little bit more of that foundation on my neck area just to make sure that the face and neck look the same because you don't want to come out with your face not looking like your neck. You don't want to go out like that. So make sure you blend it out to make it look the same. Now I'm just spraying my face with the matte finishing spray, also by Wet n Wild, letting that dry off a bit. And now because I like to use a whole bunch of highlight and look like a glazed donut, I add more after I spray, but you don't have to do that. That's just me. So now I'm going in with this eyeliner. It's not a lip liner, it's an eyeliner. But I really like it as a lip liner because it's the perfect dark brown for my lips. I'm just lining my lips here. And then because I do a really messy job lining my lips, I clean it up with the concealer, the LA Girl, and Warm Honey. Now our lips are lined. So I love using the NYX Butter Glosses. I just found out about these maybe like 3 weeks ago, and I love them. So the first one I'm going with is Madaline. And then over that, I'm going through with Cinnamon Roll, just to give me that perfect pinky lip. And now I'm just going to blend that out so that the liner's not super harsh with the lip gloss. And then I like going over it with clear lip gloss just to give it like a glass tint. This is an optional step though, you don't have to do this. And now just to finish off the look, I'm doing my edges because they never ever stay laid. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this helps out my chocolate ladies out there. Just a quick and easy look that took me all of 20 minutes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.